Arjuna's ability
handle and grow in a difficult and challenging situation. He flourishes, he prospers when
there is a challenging situation. And how does he do that? In the Bhagavatam we read, when Krishna and Sudama, they were studying under Sandipani Maharshi,
and after they came back from collecting the firewood, it was not simply wood, it's a firewood. Firewood means they knew the art of segregating different kinds of wood. Sometimes we say, "Arey, raak to raak hota hai." No, even in the ash there are different varieties. Every drop of water is different from each other. Right, when you minutely try to understand. So, Krishna and Sudama knew the art of collecting different kinds of firewood in the forest for different kinds of yajna. The scriptures also talk about different kinds of fire. Right. So, when they came back with that firewood, this was like a, flood situation only. Sudama and Krishna were lost. When they came back, the benediction which was given by Sandipani Muni to Sudama is that let the knowledge of the Vedas always remain fresh. What does it mean fresh? Means they have the ability to apply. Information, when it turns into wisdom, that is how Vedas come to your benefit. So, similarly, Arjuna, from very beginning, he had pleased his teachers, not only Dronacharya, before that also. So, therefore, he got continuous benediction of being fresh in his perspective. Shastra and Shastra both has to be sharpened regularly. Talwar, sword, or even the gun, machine gun, whatever
weapons we have, they need to be regularly upgraded, updated, clean. Oiling has to be done so they can be used at the right time. Sometimes we have these fire machines. They are there as a decoration. When there is a fire, actually they stop working only because we have not done anything about them, just lying there. So Arjuna had this ability. Vidya had made him to take decisions in such a way that he would always win. And therefore there was a great hunger for learning in Arjuna. In the 10th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, the very Arjuna is very close friends of Krishna. We will discuss that also. One of the most fascinating topic will be Krishna Sakha. We said that Krishna, people are fascinated when people go and see Ati Varadaraj. Right, he is standing now. It's very fascinating. Right, of course the system is very, gruesome, where you have to go and take darshan. But Lord is very fascinating, but here Krishna was fascinated by Arjuna. Krishna was dominated by Arjuna's good qualities. Therefore Krishna told Daruka, he told others also, actually Arjuna is my very soul. भगवान का आत्मा और भगवान में कोई अंतर नहीं है. Like we and our body, there is a difference. We are indwelling. The soul is indwelling in the body. Body and soul is different. But Krishna, there is no soul, there is no body. It's one and the same. It is fully substance. But Krishna is giving that, appreciation of Arjuna, that Arjuna is my very soul. Arjun mera atma hai. Just imagine. So this very Arjuna, he is so close to Krishna. Krishna told in the Bhagavad Gita, because you are my friend and devotee, Bhakto sime saka cheti rahasya deta duttamam, that I am telling this truth to you because you are my friend and Sakha. But still the passion to learn is so great in the 10th chapter. What does Arjuna say? Krishna, keshu keshu cha bhaveshu, chintosi bhagwan maya. I need to know you not only in your personality, but I need to know you in everything where you can be represented. Bhaveshu means in matter. Bhautik vastuo mein. No? To see God in matter is the art of life. No, Adhyatma, the spirituality for regular people in this world is to see God in matter. Not running away from the matter, because it is not possible. We are living in an island which is the material world. It is not a separate island for devotees. They are part of this world only. So therefore Arjuna asked this question, Keshu keshu cha bhaveshu. How will I see you in matter? Because we are not in the spiritual world. Can we see spirituality, spiritual world in the matter? And therefore Krishna became very happy with Arjuna. He said, Hanta, were affectionately addressing, yes, my dear Arjuna. And then Krishna started speaking. In fact, he elaborated the 6.30 verse. No, tasmas sarveshu, not, what is that? Yumam pashyati sarvatra sarvantra mai pashyati. That one who can see me in everything and everything in me, he is never lost to me, I am never lost to him. So that is the elaboration in the 10th chapter. Krishna is talking about mountains, talking about rivers, talking about moon, talking about sun, talking about, tiger or lion also. When you see a lion, the greatness of the lion is representation of mine only. Rishis, when you see gambling, among the greatest of the cheat, among all the gamblers, I am the greatest cheat. Diplomacy. So in this way, Krishna taught Arjuna to see me as a person and to see my energy in everything what you see. Therefore, you don't see in the Mahabharata many times Pandavas talk about, I need to do this for Krishna, I need to do that for Krishna. That language does not come only because whatever they are doing, it is all about Krishna only. And what is Krishna's need? If you ask Krishna, what will please you, Krishna? What will be his answer? He will say, I will be happy if you are happy. That is the definition of God in Vaishnavism. Krishna doesn't have separate desire. He says, if you are happy, I will be happy. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita and other Vedic literature, they don't discuss about how you should behave. They tell, if you behave like this, these are the consequences. Gita teaches about action and consequences, kriya or parinam. And therefore you don't see Krishna cursing anybody because there is no imposition of expectations. I want them to behave in this manner only. Therefore the God of the Vedas is extremely patient. He is very enthusiastic, no doubt, but he is extremely patient. He said, how long can you stay away from me? How long can you stay? That's your birthright, to be happy, to be blissful, to be interacting with me. But unless you do it, देखो प्रेम का अर्थ क्या होता है? What is the definition of love? The definition of love means you choose not because somebody influenced. You choose not because somebody is monitoring you. You monitor criminals. मॉनिटर करके प्रेम नहीं होता. मॉनिटर करने से व्यक्ति को डिसिप्लिन बना सकते हैं लेकिन प्रेमी नहीं बना सकते. You can make a subdued citizen, right? Like there are many views. 317 धारा को हटा दिया. I grew up listening this when I was 4 years old. नारा भी लगाया था हम लोगों ने. So then there are different opinions. One army officer wrote, now there are many Indians are talking, oh, we can buy land, we can marry the Kashmiri girl. He said, this is not correct. You cannot win them by brutal force. The discipline is there for the terrorist. But the ordinary citizen, what they need is confidence. And Krishna is that kind of personality. Even on the where he knew the Kauravas are extremely ready to fight, not wanting to give anything to the Pandavas, Krishna came to the Kurus. And what did he do? He gave them the options. If you join the Pandavas, even the Devatas cannot touch you. We are here for adjustment. We are here to work with you. Kingdom is for you, 5 villages for us. Yudhishthira will be happy. And if you work with them, Indra will not even look in your direction, Duryodhan. But he said, don't take our affection for granted. Our army is also ready. Dekho, yahan he is able to show the affection, but is also very assertive. In regards to what? For governance sake. लेकिन प्रेम करने के लिए कभी जबरदस्ती नहीं करते हैं. So Krishna told Arjuna, because you are my devotee and friend, I am telling you this secret. And Arjuna wants to learn. He wants to learn more and more, more and more, more and more. Therefore, hunger for learning doesn't stop. Therefore, Vidya, we always grow up learning from the teachers. From your very first standard only, that you never stop learning. Learning is an eternal journey. Even if you go to the spiritual world, it is not that perfection doesn't mean that you understand Krishna completely. Perfection doesn't mean that you understand the interaction with Krishna completely. Because Krishna is limitless. However much you try to understand him, you still stay far away from him in regards to those nuances of relationships. And therefore Arjuna is the typical, Prabhupada says, Arjuna is the typical devotee of Krishna. In the Bhagavatam it talks about the Pandavas. The Pandavas are extremely amicable. They are like lauchik. There is a flexibility. They know how to become flexible in regards to growing in life. Therefore Vidya, the definition of Vidya in the Vedas, in the Puranas, in the Upanishad, what does Vidya do? Vidya do 2 things. Vidya व्यक्ति को विनय बनाता है. One is actually educated, he is always humble. If someone is half educated, knows very little, then what happens? One who knows very little and he comes to the public space, his ignorance causes him to become arrogant. He or she does not like anybody making a second opinion about their knowledge. Take for astrologer for an example. Because there are many perspectives, there is so much of layer of knowledge. So the day when a person says, this is the final, you have to accept, this is the way, that is the beginning of their ignorance. So Arjuna had this courage to be eternally learner. When he went to Swargalok, right, we discussed that last time, a great warrior, having a Gandiyo bow at his disposal, a great chariot at his disposal, Hanumanji at his disposal, Krishna at his disposal, और क्या चाहिए? One who knows Krishna knows everything, but still when he went to heavenly planets, what was he doing? He learned the art of doing Rangoli also. This is in the Mahabharata. He learned how to braid the hair. He learned the art of making garland. Because life throws you not all the time guns and bullets to fight your enemy. Nowadays, if you are highly educated, you become like a bamboo. You become less flexible. Especially in India, education has become a new caste now. As an MBA, if you don't get a job, what happens? You don't want to do anything but sit doing nothing. So no, I'm not getting the job with the way I want to do. But Arjuna was not like that. Why? Because he knew that situation in life is so much that you are forced to do sometime anything and everything. कहाँ इसीलिए is called as Savyasachi. Not only because he is able to handle weapons with both of his hands. He can hold Gandiva bow and string the bow to such an extent, even the elephants and the horses in the battle of Virata, they became unconscious and they passed stool and urine at one go. You know, that was the power. मतलब जो गांडीव बो उसके स्ट्रिंग को हिलाएगा तो क्या आवाज आएगा. And such a person playing a veena is not easy. If you give a wrestler like Mike Tyson, very delicate things to play with, नहीं होगा काम, क्योंकि हाथ ही उसका ऐसा बना है. Arjuna can handle the Gandiva bow and is able to handle the veena and play the string in such a way he creates such a beautiful feeling towards others. Why? Because again, he never stopped learning. That was the foundational principle of his life. No, sorry. So, let us see his Janma. Arjuna's Janma was not accidental. It was not abrupt. Unlike Duryodhan was born abruptly, he was forced to come earlier than he was supposed to be coming. Pandu Maharaj and Dhritarashtra also. Satyavati was told by Vyasadeva, don't rush. Don't rush because your daughter-in-laws will not be able to handle me. I am different. If they perform tapasya, then I procreate, then the children will be very good. Garbhadan samskar. So Kunti did for other sons also. But with Arjuna, both Kunti and Pandu performed tapasya for 1 year. Samvastara Vrata. No, full fasting. And after doing all that tapasya, and Pandu Maharaj actually stood on 1 feet, invoking the blessings of the higher powers. ये होता है अभी भी. Even in astrology there are 3 kinds of solutions. One is Sattva-guna solution, one is Rajoguna solution, one is Tamoguna solution. Tamogun solution means going to, mafias. Mera problem solve karo. Tamogun solution is basically forcing your situation differently. Black magic, all those stuff. That is Tamogun. And Rajogun solution is basically doing elaborate puja through somebody else, wearing different kinds of pearls, diamond, rings and everything, because the person who is going through the trouble doesn't have the patience to practice Sattva-guna solution. And what is the Sattva-guna solution? Sattva-guna solution is only centered around mantras. मंत्र के द्वारा. ये संभव है? संभव है. अभी भी करते हैं. मंत्र के द्वारा करने से, there is a possibility to overcome your difficult situation which has been sanctioned by Daiva. There is a problem with prosperity. There is a problem with health. I remember one of our devotee, he tells the story of his family teacher, guru. He was not very intelligent. But through mantra and the blessings of his teacher, he became exceptionally good in his education. He said he would do that regularly to his people by giving mantra, different kinds of mantras. So Pandu Maharaj and Kunti, to invoke such a child, what they did tapasya. And because of that tapasya, Arjuna was born. And when Arjuna was born, just see the prediction. Now, if you study in every great birth, whether it is Parikshit Maharaj, whether it is Lord Ram, whether it is Lord Krishna, whether it is Duryodhan, when Dhritarashtra was born also, Satyavati asked Vyasadeva what would happen. They would always predict कि your son will be, your daughter will be of this nature, they would perform this kind of activities. How could they do it? Again, the whole data system, the science of astrology is not based upon expertise in prediction, it is a mathematical preciseness. It's a fascinating science. It's a calculation. It's purely maths, because every child, when he is or she is born, there are certain constellation and there is a pattern. And this pattern has been studied by the rishis for many thousands of years. And based upon that pattern, they decide the personality, what could happen, what could not happen. You see, every character in the Bhagavatam, take the birth of Parikshit, take the birth of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They predicted what would happen to him, what would he do, what would be his interest. Even in the villages, now it has stopped. When you are born, the village Purohit or astrologer, one who knows your family, you'd make your Kundali, not Kundalini. No, that is Kundalini is basically yoga process Kundali. No, पत्ते पे होता था. The family knew, and so much clarity would be there. No? Because that priest staying in your village, he would not be interested in charging you. His interest was benefiting you. इसलिए he is called as पुरोहित. पुरोहित यानी कि पुर को हित करने वाले. No. So it was like your complete database, and based upon that, the parents would raise, and every year that priest would come back and see again yearly chart. So Indra, after the birth of Arjuna, he said, be very favorable to the qualified. Very interesting. He will be very favorable to the qualified. It is explained charity are three kinds. Dan should be given to qualified. Your attention should be given more to those who are potentially able to grow and contribute. उनके साथ आपको दान देना चाहिए. And second is, you give charity where you find your interest also. If I give, it's like a investment for your growth. And those who are downtrodden, they don't have the ability to grow. You be sympathetic and sensitive towards them, knowing very well इनको मैं खाना खिलाऊंगा. Other day, one person was telling, he was dealing with one case. His friend's son is a perpetually dull. In 20 years, he has lost 15 jobs. You can imagine. So this man was telling him, his friend, what you are expecting from your son? Prosperity? He'll prosper. He said, no, he's not going to prosper. He said, you should know very clearly that you have to take care of your son and his family also. Make a situation in such a way, invest on him, don't give him big money. हर महीने के लिए बैंक से कुछ निकलना चाहिए ताकि उसका परिवार चले. जॉब करेगा तो बोनस है. उसका एक्सपेक्टेशन मत करो. Because if you expect for him to do something, he will not be able to do. It's waste of your energy. Be clear. उसके प्रति आपको संत्वना करना चाहिए, कंपैशन दिखाना चाहिए, लेकिन ग्रोथ के बारे में नहीं सोचना चाहिए. ग्रोथ होगा तो लॉटरी टिकट है. Made so much of sense. Right? So just see how he said, be very favorable to the qualifieds. Therefore, in the Vedas, it's very interesting. You don't use qualified people. You support people who can be qualified. In the modern time, what happens? People discard those who are useless and they try to use those who are qualified. They don't invest in making them qualified, but they grab when they become qualified. Think about it. Qualified person will not stay with you because he's qualified. Therefore, many times society want people to be unqualified so that they will not raise their voice. And that is what was happening in Kashmir. 2-3 families were controlling. They were not processing the resources to others, only provoking and agitating. क्योंकि जैसे अपने पैर पे खड़े हो जाएंगे वो आपके अनुयायी नहीं बनेंगे, वो आपके प्रिंसिपल के अनुयायी बनेंगे. इफ यू हैव अ गुड प्रिंसिपल. It's a very interesting point which Arjuna was exhibiting, that I contribute in the growth of you, and once you grow, there is a gratitude but not obligation. Swavalambi. Therefore, Krishna wanted Yudhishthira Maharaj to be king, not Jarasandha. Why? Because Jarasandha would always control the qualified kings. उसको तो बलि चढ़ाने वाला था. बलि चढ़ाने की मतलब क्या? In our modern term, बलि चढ़ाने में you grab good people, make them work under you, destroy their career, not allow them to grow independently. But Krishna's policy with Yudhishthira Maharaj, what? He said, you be the monarch, but what is your ability? Your ability is to, help people to grow. Therefore, Yudhishthira Maharaj had 60,000 students studying under him free of cost, staying with him free of cost. And they traveled with Yudhishthira Maharaj to the forest also. Why? Because if he protects the qualified people, they will always remain grateful, not obliged. ये पहला गुण था अर्जुन का. Be transparent to educated class of people. This is not my made up verses in the Mahabharata. ये अर्जुन के आशीर्वाद he is giving. Be transparent to educated class of people. जो विद्या है उसके अंदर कम्युनिकेशन करने की क्षमता है. Certainly large populations, they are all emotional, right? 370 is not like a winning a final cricket match. ये celebration नहीं करना है. Certainly there is some kind of euphoria, but it is a responsibility, right? If you go and talk to real soldier, when they win a war, it is not that they celebrate the victory. The entire battle of Kurukshetra, you don't see Pandavas bursting crackers. अरे हमारी जीत हो गई, अर्जुन को दुर्योधन को खत्म कर दिया. In fact, after the battle was over, in both the parties there was a sobriety. Pandavas also lost their army, and the Kurus lost everything. From there to rebuild a civilization, it took more than 36 years. No, so Yudhishthira Maharaj never got to celebrate his victory because a real soldier does not. A perversion, the whole thing is, therefore, if you study carefully, the Bollywood and cricket, what does it make you do? It makes you to celebrate repeatedly. But a real soldier does not celebrate. थोड़ा सा होगा. But at the end of the day, they understand the responsibility. So therefore, be transparent to educated class. Be kind to the cows who are source of all prosperity. देखो, Indra is giving this benediction. We discussed in Yaksha Prashna also. He said, what gives rise to prosperity? Cows. तो उसके लिए इतिहास भी समझना पड़ेगा. रॉबर्ट क्लाइव, the original personality who dominated the Britishers against the Dutch and the Portuguese in India, made the Britishers unconquerable empire in India. And what did he do? He destroyed more than 2 crore cows during his times. More than the Mughals could ever do that. Because once you break the economical power which is based upon what? Local. So then the Indians will start begging from us. उनका सोच देखो कहां से था. Because अर्थ पावर, द पावर ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स इज मच ग्रेटर. अगर खाने के लिए कुछ भी नहीं हो तो कथा के लिए नहीं आएगा कोई. क्यों जादू करने वाले साधुओं के पास लोग जाते हैं? ताकि वो कुछ देगा उनको. नो, भूखे पेट में भजन नहीं होगा. इट इज अ रियल, इट्स अ ट्रूथ. नाउ देयर इज such a drought, flood situation all over. If you go and discuss hi-fi philosophy, how can you discuss? There is no place to discuss also. सब जगह में पानी है, लोगों के पास खाने के लिए नहीं है. Right? So therefore, Arjuna knows this very clearly, how the concept of cow is connected to farm. Farm is connected to the concept of grains. Grain is connected to concept of nourishment. Nourishment is connected to the concept of intellectual rigor. दूध नहीं है तो बुद्धि नहीं है. आजकल प्लास्टिक का दूध पे रहे हम लोग. I remember in Kolhapur, there is one friend. He was telling in one village, one landlord, he has a rule. He has got a lot of cows. Whenever newborn baby comes to that village, and whenever that child is supposed to drink cow's milk, this person provides cow's milk for 6 months to that family. And he said, after drinking that cow's milk, no child ever developed the taste for drinking liquor. शराब ही नहीं पी सकता. अगर किसी ने जबरदस्ती किया पी भी लेगा, लेकिन वो शरीर ऐसा बन जाता है कि उसका स्वाद आता नहीं. इसलिए आप पहले से बच्चों को शराब देते तो दूध का स्वाद नहीं आता. Destruction. I remember talking to our Divya Smiha Prabhu left his body. सबका अपना कर्मा होता है. In his village in Uttar Karnataka, one who's not here in India, his company's people would sell liquor pots for 10 rupees coming to people's village. शराब उनको आराम से मिल जाता था, लेकिन दूध के लिए इधर उधर दौड़ना पड़ता था. And yes, do the Shastras recommend drinking? हाँ, आयुर्वेद में मद्यपान की चर्चा हुई है. There is a recommendation of drinking, not for you, you are practicing spirituality, but there is a प्रवृत्ति मार्ग के लिए मद्यपान की चर्चा की है. लेकिन कितना, कब? इन विंटर सीजन में. he gives appropriate measure also, and बाद में गर्मी में नहीं पीना. आजकल के पे 365 दिन शराब पीते हैं. Right? And the Indians are the worst in this regard. And educated Indians have become, I remember talking to one devotee, he said whenever he goes for this company functions, the Western people, they know the art of drinking. Here, फुकट का मिल रहे तो मतलब पूरा पेट में ही भर दो. All educated, highly qualified people, that means you don't know the art. So better you don't drink only, पानी पीते रहो भर भर के. So we see therefore एक गाय के साथ में बुद्धि, गाय के कारण शक्ति, गाय के कारण एक दया की भावना जागृत होती है. So he said Arjuna will be always kind to the cows. So many times for the sake of cows he had to go to the forest for 12 years. And the next, be well-wisher of everybody. सबके लिए, सबके साथ सबका विकास. But knowing very well किसको कैसे विकास करना चाहिए. And then be the cause of pain to the enemies. ये भी चाहिए ना. रुद्र शक्ति का उपयोग होना चाहिए. Just like Krishna told Duryodhan, we want to live with you. Give 5 villages to the Pandavas. But if you are not ready, our army is ready. हमारी अहिंसा में हिंसा का भी एक भाग है. एंड देन एट द सेम टाइम गिव प्लेजर टू द अफ्लिक्टेड. अपने ही शत्रुओं को अगर वो त्रस्त है तो उनके प्रति दया की भावना दिखाओ. यू नो, वंस दे चेंज, you are able to do good to them. We discussed this also when Arjuna was born along with his brothers in the forest. वहाँ संस्कार के लिए कोई सुविधाएं नहीं थी. संस्कार कहाँ होती है? गांव में होती है, शहर में होती है. But there was no facility for the samskaras because most of the time when the sadhus live in the forest, they've already completed all their samskaras. They're actually going for quitting their bodies. In fact, मृत्यु संस्कार, the पार्थिव शरीर को जलाने की क्रिया in many families would not happen because they just drop dead in the forest of Badrinath, in the forest of Kedarnath, wherever forest is there, they would just leave their bodies. No. Now even the death ceremony is so elaborate. When a politician dies, you use that also for collecting vote for next election. मतलब मरने भी ठीक से नहीं देते आपको, उसका भी एक, that is also made an event. So what did Vasudev do? Vasudev is the brother of Kunti. This was the responsibility of the Kurukul. They did not do. So he sent Kashyap Maharshi, who is originally from Kashmir. Kashmir's name comes from Kashyap Rishi. उनका मूल स्थान था Kashyap Maharshi. So he came and he performed all the samskaras which were not performed for the Pandavas. Garbhadan, Chudakaran, Upanayan and all other samskaras were done prior the birth. देखो कितना samskars are so important. Arjuna, very interesting, in the Mahabharata, he was about to kill Jayadratha. He took vows. And one of the vows was respecting the Shraddha ceremony. He said, let the sin of not respecting Shraddha ceremony come to me if I don't kill who? Jayadratha. So that was done to the Pandavas. This is very interesting. We read, Arjuna represents prosperity. Yudhishthira Maharaj represents dharma. Bhima represents kama. Nakul Sahadev represents mukti. Char Purusharth. And Draupadi, she has the capacity and ability to reconcile all these four things. No, we have discussed this many times. Balancing is one of the most difficult thing in this age of Kali. अगर कलयुग में अगर कोई सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज है, that the difficulty of balancing this four. If you focus on dharma, then you become poor. If you focus on prosperity, then you become poor spiritually. If you focus on artha prapti only, you also become poor in relationship also. People don't have time to interact with each other. Therefore, Purandar Das talks about different kinds of Lakshmis. There is Vijay Lakshmi, there is Dhana Lakshmi, there is Saubhagya Lakshmi. ऐसे 8 प्रकार के लक्ष्मियों का वर्णन करते हैं. Not only Dhana Lakshmi, people go only for Dhana Lakshmi, तो बाकी का लक्ष्मी मिलता ही नहीं. आरोग्य लक्ष्मी भी है, हेल्थ लक्ष्मी है. If you earn Dhana Lakshmi and not Arogya, therefore Yudhishthira Maharaj said the greatest wealth is what? Health. अगर health है तो wealth भी आ जाएगा. So therefore he represented dharma, he represented artha, Krishna represented dharma. Therefore Chanakya also says sukasya moolam dharma. सुख का मूल क्या है? धर्म है. धर्मस्य मूल क्या है? To execute dharma. देखो, and this is not only Chanakya. Chandakya is only speaking from what Narad Muni is speaking to Yudhishthira Maharaj. Chanakya speaking what Ram spoke to Bharat in the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. Again, the Bhagavatam also explains that the artha should not destroy dharma. No, we should earn artha in such a way it does not disturb our dharma. In the first canto of the Bhagavatam, arthasya moolam rajyam. देखो अर्थस्य मूलम राज्यम, अगर राजा या राज्य नहीं हो अर्थ नहीं होगा. अनार्की, अराजकता. Kashmir was full of arajakta. Therefore, rather than becoming creative, they had become stone pelters because money was not there. Again, अब कितने गरीबों को गरीब रखोगे, आप खरीदी कर सकते हो उनको. You can provoke them. Therefore, arthasya moolam rajyam. Wherever there is proper governance, what does it do? It gives rise to stability in people's life. अगर अर्थ प्राप्ति नहीं हो, घर पे भी देखो, what does it? It creates suspicion, it creates conflict, it creates pain. Therefore, Prabhupada said, दरिद्रता ये सारे अच्छे गुणों को नाश कर देता है. राज्यस्य मूलम इंद्रिय जय. राजा को अगर राज्य करना हो तो क्या करना होगा? कैनॉट हैव अ पर्सनल लाइफ. देयर इज नो पर्सनल लाइफ ओनली, राइट? व्हेन मोदी जी बिकेम ए चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ गुजरात, ही वेंट टू हिज फैमिली एंड ही टोल्ड, आज तक मैं आपका हूं, कल से मैं पूरे समाज का बनूंगा. Relationship was not broken, but how much can you meet? Raja इसलिए is called as Maharaja. Raja, even the spiritual sannyasis are called as Maharaj. क्यों महाराज बोलते हो दोनों को? क्योंकि मेरे लिए कुछ नहीं है, दूसरों के लिए. राज्य से मूलम इंद्रिय जय, देयरफॉर इंद्रिय निग्रह चाहिए. इंद्रिय जय से मूलम विनयम. इंद्रिय जय हो उसके लिए विनता चाहिए. एंड where do you get humility? Humility comes from Vruddhopaseva Vinayam. Vriddha, we discussed that also. Yaksha Prashna mein. Vriddha means what? Those who are mature, those who have grown. Unke अंदर वृद्ध वृद्धि हुई है. They are not old people. They are matured people. So when you serve such old people, then what happens? All this follows, and Arjuna was basically able to do that. And therefore Shastra, we discussed this last time, Dharma and Murti. Dharma is the husband and Murti is the wife. उनके दोनों के संबंध से क्या आया? नर और नारायण ऋषि आ गए. भागवतम 3rd canto, very interesting. Prajapati's daughter Murti married to Dharma and they gave birth to Arjun and Krishna, Nar and Narayan. So here Narayan represents Dharma and Nara represents Artha. Therefore when Sanjay sees that picture on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, what does he see? Arjuna and Krishna on the same chariot. And he proclaims to Dhritarashtra, he said, my dear Master, wherever there is Krishna, yatra Yogeshwaro Krishna, yatra Partha Dhanurdhara. It's an eternal principle. भगवान और धन जब दोनों साथ में रहेंगे तब समाज आगे बढ़ जाती है. Prosperity without dharma is like Ravana's kingdom. And dharma without prosperity is a typical idea only. Cannot be implemented. ये दोनों भी. And then when they were studying, again education started. Kshatriyas doesn't mean that they did not study other things. If you study the Vedic Gurukul system, in the beginning everybody learned everything till certain age. A Brahmana also had to beg. A Brahmana also had to clean a Goshala. A Kshatriya king also had to do that. both the Brahmana and Kshatriya had to learn the art of climbing the tree also. Sahadev climbed the tree. लक्ष्मण क्लाइम द ट्री. आपने कभी देखा है राहुल गांधी पेड़ चढ़ते समय? नहीं. Because when somebody from a royal family, he is not taught to be flexible, because only the king are forced to go to the forest in the case of emergency. When they lose their kingdom, where do they run? They go to the forest. And if you have not learned the art of staying in the forest, then you compromise your values. Rana Pratap stayed in the forest. Shivaji Maharaj stayed in the forest. Previous king. But when those who did not train to be stay in the forest, then they compromise with the lower ideals. तो इस सारे विद्या को उनको पढ़ाया जाता था, and part of that also learning the Vedas. Vedas are the Shastra, and Ved and then Astra. दोनों का भी शिक्षण होता था. And just see, they became expert callers. Therefore, when Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna, that was not the beginning of learning, but that is the reconfirmation of learning, what is already learned. We get fascinated. Wow, I never knew that I'm a soul. That shows how much we are ignorant about the realities of life. ये अर्जुन को सुनने की आवश्यकता नहीं थी भगवत गीता. He studied Vedas. Vedas are like basically more difficult. No, Upanishads are more difficult. Somebody said Vedas and Upanishads are like sugar cane, and Bhagavad Gita is like sugar cane juice. भगवान ने जूस निकाल के दे दिया अर्जुन को. We can't study Vedas, because if you study Vedas, you have to study Nyaya for 12 years, grammar, Chandasu, ये सब पढ़ना पड़ेगा, तब वेद पढ़ सकते हो. इंग्लिश वेद पढ़ने से वेद नहीं हो. वो मैक्स मुलर का अपना खुद का एक्सप्लेनेशन है, right, which will not make us educated, rather it takes us away from the Vedas. It becomes a Veda. वेद का विरुद्ध हो जाता है. So therefore they studied Vedas. And fortunately, what happened in the Shatashringa mountains, where they stayed with their father, there was a great retired king called as Prashuta, who belonged to the Sharyati clan. Now he had come for performing his Vanaprastha life. Retired होकर आया था. Just see how a teacher and a student, when he saw the potential students who had the potential to grow and become great king, he did not compromise with his Vanaprastha life. Rather, he did what he was supposed to do to train the Pandavas. Therefore, a teacher, a soldier, a farmer, a Vaidya, वो कभी रिटायर नहीं होते. The concept of making a teacher retire, is not there in the Vedic literature. Because whatever they do till their last breath, they are only enlightening the people. Right? They may give over their work to their children, but they don't retire mentally and psychologically. You talk to a soldier, no, they don't retire only. वही spirit होता है. Right. So he was from that clan, and what he did, he taught them the martial art. Before Dronacharya taught them, for how many years? For almost till Arjuna, when he lost his father. Arjuna was 14 years old. On his birth, in his appearance, that was the time Pandu Maharaj left this world. तो सब कुछ सीख लिया. Bhimasen became expert in mace fighting. Yudhishthir in throwing the tomar or the javelin. Madrisan, Nakul and Sahadev became expert in sword fighting. Arjuna was Sabyasachi or ambidextrous, became expert in archery. And therefore many Rajarshis saw this. देखो उन्होंने ये नहीं सोचा कि हम लोग रिटायर्ड हो गए, हम लोग नहीं करेंगे. कि दूसरा कोई समाज के लिए, राष्ट्र के लिए, अध्यात्म के लिए कुछ कर सकता है, तो आई विल ट्रेन हिम. सो दे ट्रेन्ड हिम rigorously. And then after being there for so many years, Arjuna did not say मेरा education खत्म हो गया. Nowadays, people are looking to finish off and get a great job, and therefore they are quickly sacked. They become redundant in IT sector. Every time those who are 40, 45 year old, it is not called that they have great experience. Doctor को great experience हो सकता है. But now the jobs are, you can't say because I'm 40, 50, therefore I'm expert. Younger people have greater energy to burn themselves, and older people have become slow. Therefore the older people lose their jobs to younger people. परंतु Vedic system में, as you grow older, you become more matured. You see, when your grandmother cooks and you cook the same item, her recipe, and you have the energy, but you can never match the taste what she can produce. ऐसा ही फेंकती है, आंखें दिखाई भी नहीं देता, हाथ हिलता रहता है, लेकिन जैसे सॉल्ट फेंकती है, शक्कर फेंकती है, whatever she cooks, what happens? ऐसा लगता है कि miracle है. This is a miracle. You don't have to go and see, British has got talent. That's a stage miracle. और जीवन में आपको ये हर रोज का miracle है. If you go to Jagannath Puri, this pandas, they are cooking. You never see the taste ever change. कभी बदलता नहीं वो टेस्ट उसका. Same taste. Do they have a recipe book? Do they have ISO 9002? All the recipes were written very nicely, systematically. Next cook आके देखेगा, अरे इतना ही डालना चाहिए, नहीं. But जो भी आपको खिलाएंगे, there is a great. How does it happen? Every time I go, certainly it's a great. उधर ही बैठ के खाने में जो आनंद आता है. लेकिन अगर आप सोचेंगे जाए मुझे आके जाके नेक्स्ट टाइम का खिचड़ी उधर का खाना है, and you recollect the taste and go back and eat the same khichdi, no change. और उनके पास न गैस है, प्रिसाइज कंट्रोल करने का मैकेनिज्म है, and thousands of cooks are there. But whatever you eat has the same taste. How is it possible? With your mother also, maybe very rarely, unless they are doing else thing. Cooking is an art. It is not a काम. जो काम करने वाले जब कुकिंग करते हैं वो जल्दी जल्दी करके खत्म करते. खाना बनता है लेकिन आर्ट नहीं होता उसमें. कभी ऑस्ट्रेलिया बन जाता है चपाती, कभी न्यूजीलैंड बन जाता है, कभी आधा कुक होता है, कभी ओवर कुक होता है. एवरी डे इट्स अ एंजाइटी, नॉट एक्साइटमेंट. बट इफ इट इज डन बाय योर ग्रैंड मदर, योर मदर, एंड यू आर एक्सपर्ट, every day, even though it's the same thing, वही दही राइस है, but it creates an excitement. देखो इसीलिए तमिल लोग, साउथ इंडियंस, आप 56 आइटम दे दो, दही राइस देखते तो उनकी आंखें बड़े बड़े हो जाते हैं. एवरी डे वी हैव डिवोटीज. और कितना भी पिज़्ज़ा खिलाओ, पास्ता खिलाओ, गोवर्धन का आइसक्रीम खिलाओ, लेकिन जैसे दही राइस ऐसा लगता है कि अभी भी भूखे हैं और अभी खाने वाले हैं. The same item. Why they are excited? Because there is a taste and there is the ability to make. So therefore Arjuna was extremely competent in learning, and he came to Hastinapur after the departure of his father. And after some days, Dronacharya was chosen by Bhishma Dev to teach the Pandavas. तो सोचो एक बड़े राजा ने पांडवों को सिखाया था. Now the next teacher had to be superior to what they had learned. Otherwise the teacher would be boring. So it is not only the students, the children challenge the teacher. Nowadays the teachers do not want to be challenged by the student. The children are more informed. If you can't entertain them and you only tell them shut up, keep quiet, sit in line, be disciplined, तो क्या हुआ? You are not creating, learners. You are creating a machine. So Dronacharya was fascinated by the Pandavas. Pandavas were fascinated by Dronacharya, and in this way there is a connection between the two. And Dronacharya taught them much better qualities of learning. We discussed this last time. Ekalavya also. This was when he was practicing in darkness. He was extremely satisfied with Arjuna. And then he gave him the Brahmashira weapon. He taught him how to invoke. And this did not happen only once, it happened thrice. In fact, if you study carefully, Mahabharata does not make a distinction between Brahmastra and Pashupatastra, which was given by Lord Shiva. And both this astra, that means Brahmastra, he invoked twice, and Pashupatastra also invoked twice. And he said, because your mind is under control, I give this. We discussed this many times. Arjuna had chanted 1 crore Gayatri mantra to develop the capacity to handle that. 25 साल के बच्चों को 3 लाख रुपए का सैलरी दे दो, क्या कैपेसिटी है हैंडल करने की? इसलिए शराब पीता इतना भर भर के, विद ग्रेट एरोगेंस ऑल्सो. When his father was retiring with 50,000 rupees, he was able to manage house, raise 5 children, build a house also, and create a culture also. और 3 लाख रुपए कमाता है, घर टूट जाता है उसका, बोलता है raising children is too difficult, therefore I don't want to have children only. देखो सोच कैसी बदल जाती है, because someone who could not handle when he receives something too early, they burn out everything. So therefore, along with giving the Brahmastra, Dronacharya also gave him the capacity to handle it. And then Dronacharya said, I am giving you this Brahmastra, but I need 1 Guru Dakshina. What is that? You have to fight with me when there is a opportunity. देखो गुरु अर्जुन से पूछ रहे, तुम्हें मेरे से युद्ध करना होगा जब वो अवसर आ जाएगा. And Arjun agreed. So next is the Pandavas learned their education, then they continuously moved. The life was always moving. जहाँ movement है वहाँ stability है. Wherever there is a movement, there is a stability. I was talking to one psychology student. There is a movement therapy also, a new system of psychology, movement therapy. It is connected to dance, it connected to music, it is connected to the way you walk. Everything is analyzed based upon the movement therapy. Other day I was in Ahmedabad, and one of our dharmik, he grew up here only, studying architecture. And what a fascinating concept he was presenting in regards to how this whole concept of building, architecture is connected to life. You cannot separate from that. He showed me the I am architecture. No? He said, it is a great architecture people come to see from all over. But those who are staying there, if you ask them, they are suffocated, because even though it's a great place, huge land, if they have to stay there, they have to use AC. Window को खोल नहीं सकते. And he was speaking from different perspective. He said life is so designed, there is a space and there is a structure. पेट का भी ऐसा ही है, जब खाते हैं ना तो वहाँ स्पेस भी होना चाहिए. Ayurveda says like that. हवा भी होनी चाहिए, खाना भी चाहिए. Similarly, he said, if there is a complete space, that creates fear. If you go to ocean in the night time, it is not pleasing, it is scary. If you go to Himalayas, I remember when we were walking for Gomukh, everywhere mountain, structure, and you are missing with other friends, and it was scary. He said the pattern is there is a space and there is a structure. There is a space and there is a structure. In the music also, continual music causes pain to you, music has to have a pause also. So therefore, we see the Pandavas' life was there is the movement with pause. पॉज करते थे आगे बढ़ते थे, पॉज करते थे आगे बढ़ते थे. In their 12 years of the forest life, they did not settle in one forest. They would go from one place to another place. They would become part of the ecosystem rather than dominating the ecosystem. We discussed this also. As they have told the Pandavas, do not stay in one forest all the time because you will disturb the animals. आगे बढ़ते रहो. One time the animals they told, Yudhishthira Maharaj, you have stayed long enough in this forest, move on to other forests because lot of hunting has happened, otherwise you will become extinct. So Yudhishthira Maharaj, tears in his eyes, he moved. So this boy was telling me, there is a settler's architect and there is an invader's architect. A settler's architect is very sensitive to where they settle. He said when you go to a holy place or in a village also, when you create a tourism in a village, those who come there, they come only with the intention of I need to gratify. और ऐसे टूरिस्ट के लिए आप जब स्ट्रक्चर बनाते हो, they are not interested in the ecosystem. They want running water. They want AC. They want good road. They only want all the facilities. They never become part of the settler's ecosystem. A settler ecosystem is very practical. कि मेरे फ्यूचर जनरेशन के लिए चाहिए. वो किसान बोलेगा पानी संभाल के यूज़ करो, गंदा मत करो. No, he's very sensitive on the surrounding. Therefore he said, if you study carefully, there are no palaces in India other than the recently built one after the Britishers came. They are imposing structures. Certainly, if you go and see Shivaji Maharaj, there is not even one palace you can see. Because he was part of the Swadeshi, na? उन्होंने कुछ बड़ा नहीं बनाया, उसका एक भी घर नहीं. Even in Raigad, the capital city, you have a structure for the palace to conduct meeting. Of course, the ceiling is not there, but there is a controversy. Where was he staying? Residential place. He had 7 queens. Where was उनका घर? घर किधर था उनका? No, जीजाबाई का नीचे रहने के लिए छोटा सा, right? If you go to Hampi, you will find temples, but you will not find the palace of King Krishna Deva Rai. कुछ नहीं है उधर. Because the settlers were very sensitive. Taj Mahal, he gave the example. I asked him what is Taj Mahal. He said Taj Mahal is an imposing structure. Utility कुछ नहीं उसका. He said, I am not speaking because I am speaking. He said, I have studied this and I am connecting from this principle. But if you go to Ajanta, Ellora, all these Buddhists and these Munis, for thousands of years they were creating something beautiful without destroying the ecosystem. इसलिए the tourists, if they are not sensitive, they become destruction for that ecosystem. And he said, just see this IIM ka structure, इसलिए learning. You may be a great architecture, but when you came to another place, you have to study the ecosystem. A very famous architecture from Germany came and did it. Marvelous building. It's like bricks. You must have seen the picture. He said, why? Because when he built it, blocking the air in Germany is very important. Because thandi hai. But in India, blocking the air is counterproductive, and especially the morning breeze. सुबह का सन है, लाइट अंदर आना चाहिए, उसको उन्होंने पूरा कवर किया. बिकॉज बाय कवरिंग दैट लुक्स वेरी ब्यूटिफुल. और शाम का सूर्य उसको कवर करना चाहिए, उसमें भर भर के विंडो रखा हुआ है. एंड द मेनी प्रोफेसर टोल्ड मी इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू ड्वेल हियर. पहले अंदर जाते ही वन ऑफ द प्रोफेसर से, प्रभु जी बहुत कठिन है इधर रहने के लिए, देखने के लिए सॉलिड है. जो देखने के लिए जाता है बोला वाह ग्रेट, ताजमहल वॉज बिल्ट ऑन द बैंक ऑफ जमुना, राइट. So it is basically creating disturbance. And then another very interesting point, he said very beautiful, he said बॉम्बे का उदाहरण दिया उन्होंने. मैं बोला मैं बोलने वाला हूँ लेक्चर में, है ना. He said बॉम्बे का एग्जाम्पल दिया. He gave the example of Bombay. He said if you study carefully, he said we can create open space in Mumbai also, but the government has created the concept of heritage building. He said push that heritage building to 200 years. तो जैसे 200 साल करेगा 100 साल के बिल्डिंग गिर जाएंगे, गिराना ही पड़ेगा. He said the traditional architect says what has to go has to go. उसको बचाने के लिए अपना पैसा खर्चा मत करो. जो जी रहे ना उनको अच्छा जीने के लिए दो. He said it's not a very good utility. He said सारे बड़े बड़े साम्राज्य गिर गए, बड़े स्ट्रक्चर गिर गए, तो उसके लिए पैसा खर्चा करके ओ दिस इज अ हेरिटेज बिल्डिंग, इट्स अ हेरिटेज बिल्डिंग, हेरिटेज बिल्डिंग करके लोगों को लेने के लिए श्वास भी नहीं है. He said push for 200 years. तो क्या होगा, कितने सारे अनयूज्ड यूजलेस बिल्डिंग विल बी ब्रॉट डाउन. उधर एक टावर बना तो 50 बिल्डिंग आजू बाजू में खड़ा है, उसको निकाल दिया, स्ट्रक्चर एंड स्पेस आ गया. And therefore the Pandavas were extremely sensitive when they moved. They were extremely sensitive when they settled. They were extremely conscious about, I don't want to impose my system of culture to somebody else. Therefore, one of the reasons why Krishna wanted Yudhishthira Maharaj to be the king, because knowing very well he is not an imposer. He is a respecter of the people who settle. ये सब मैं एक हफ्ते में सीखा इसको. Very fascinating concept. No? So, what they did, as they were moving, Arjuna was attacked by that Gandharva. Chitraratha Gandharva attacked him, and there was back and forth discussion. Again, they discussed Shastra, why he can't take bath. And then the Gandharva said, you can't take bath because Ganga is not for you at this stage. He said, no, Ganga doesn't have that rule. In Ganga, anybody can take bath at any time. No? Like Ativarada temple deity also. Right. The deity has come out after 40 years. Naturally, because social media is there, even those who are non-believer वो देखने के लिए जा रहे हैं. 40 साल के बाद आया ना, कुछ तो एक्साइटमेंट वाला चाहिए. कितने बार मूवी देखेंगे, तो जाने देखने के लिए जा रहे हैं. 100,000 of people are coming. There is no facility, only people are coming. Now what is the story? The story is, I was talking to our Nityanand Prabhu. He said there is no written stories about Mughals attacking. They attacked so many temples, but about Kanchi Varadara's temple being attacked by the Mughals, that story is nowhere mentioned. उसको पानी में रख दिया मुगलों से अवॉइड करने के लिए. यस, Ranganath Swami story is there. Ranganath Swami's deity was attacked and they covered and eventually was brought from some other place also. That story is there, which is a written story. But the story is not there. So I asked him, what could be the reason? He said, yes, it is the original deity which was worshipped by Deshikar, Ramanuja, Yamunacharya. Why did they put them in the water and brought this new deity? He said it could be, again, because there is nothing written, but from the Shastric perspective, it didn't matter who worshipped it. But according to the worshipable principle, if the deities are damaged, then you are forced to bring new deities. But because it was worshipped by Ramanuja and Yamunacharya, they must have had that sentiment also. इसको अगर हम पूजा करेंगे तो भी समस्या है, नहीं करेंगे तो भी समस्या है. Right? Just see, because in the Smritis, in the Shastras, any damaged deity cannot be worshipped. It doesn't matter how old it is. उसकी पूजा नहीं हो सकती है. There's so many stories. Somanath, Shivaling. What you see is not the original Shivalinga. Ghazni basically destroyed it. Therefore, it is not the murti what you worship, the substance along with that murti, the pratishta which has been done by the acharyas. We had a small Srinathji in the temple many years back. Very small. And while worshipping, suddenly they broke because they were very, very small. What happened then? You can't worship them according to the scripture. But the sentiment must be there. Oh, इतने साल से किया इसको कैसे कर सकते हैं? So देखो कितना to accept the change is so important, including the deities unfortunately. भगवान का अवतार भी देखो, हमसा अवतार कितने लोग जानते हैं? Nobody knows. If you go and talk to ordinary people, they don't know. And even if you talk to devotees, they'll say, हमसा अवतार मैंने सुना ही नहीं, हमसा अवतार दास का नाम सुना है, हाँ? हयग्रीव दास सुना है. But even the avatars become redundant. There has to be freshness. So Pandavas learned this art, they moved on, and then the Gandharva told them, look, my dear Arjuna again asked this question, why did you attack us? What was the reason you attacked us? क्यों हमारे ऊपर आक्रमण किया? ऐसे समस्या क्यों आ रहे बार बार? If a man-made samasyas are not coming and diva-made samasyas are coming, one has to study why it's happening like this. Why there is unpredictable rains? Why the forest of Kolhapur, I'm part of one group where this person, he is working on preserving the Western Ghats. He said simple reason, because of the stupid understanding of developing the forest, we started planting those trees which are not native to that place. Same thing with Kedarnath also. Therefore the land doesn't handle it. इसलिए ऐसा परिणाम होता है. अनप्रेडिक्टेबल रेन इज कॉज बिकॉज ऑफ आवर रॉन्ग अंडरस्टैंडिंग. इसमें कोई प्रकृति का प्रकोप नहीं है. प्रकृति का प्रकोप ऐसा लगता है क्योंकि हमारे सिस्टम में गड़बड़ है. So therefore Arjuna asked this question, why did you attack? What was the reason you attacked us? Then Gandharva told, we attacked you for two reasons. One is you are not guided. You don't have a purohit. And second, you have finished your education, now your ashram is a Trishanko ashram. न विद्यार्थी हो न गृहस्थ हो, ऐसे बीच वाला आश्रम नहीं होता. Therefore two things you have to do. आपको विवाह करना है और एक पुरोहित को स्वीकार करना है. Then Arjuna asked him, who could be our purohit? So then he said, a purohit will be one. He explains that he said, if you have a Brahmana Purohit, even if you are not self-controlled, an advanced Brahmana can protect you. Therefore you can accept a Purohit who knows the Vedas, who is a Satyavadi, who is a transparent. We have discussed this in regards to studying Daumya Maharshi. Daumya Maharshi had no project other than building Pandavas. एक शिक्षक को अगर सोचेगा कि मेरा खुद का स्कूल चालू करना है, मुझे ऐसा करना चाहिए, तो शिक्षक क्या करेगा? विद्यार्थियों पे वो फोकस नहीं करेगा, उनके पैसे पे देखेगा किसके पास ज़्यादा है. ही विल नॉट सी द पोटेंशियल स्टूडेंट, ही विल सी द प्रेजेंट वेल्थ व्हाट दे हैव. तो पढ़ाई ठीक से नहीं होगी. ऐसे धर्मात्मा होना चाहिए. एंड दे एक्सेप्टेड as their him as a guru. And then our Gandharva talked Pandavas at Tapatyas. No? Tapatyas. So Arjuna said, why you called as Tapatyas? मैंने कभी नहीं सुना इसके बारे में कि हम लोग called as Tapatyas. I know we are called as Bharatas, we called as Kauntaya, we called as Kurus, we called as Pandavas. ये तो नाम मैंने कभी सुना नहीं है. Then he narrated the story of how the Tapatya was one king उसके नाम से उनको नाम आया, कुरु एक करके ना राजा था, उसके नाम से आया. And we see in the first chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna raised this question to Krishna. In the first chapter is all about war will cause destruction of relationships. War will cause destruction of Kula Dharma. In the very first chapter, Arjuna talks about Kula Dharma, Jati Dharma, Swadharma, Varna Dharma. इसकी सब चर्चा कर रहे अर्जुन. No, he was very much concerned, and Krishna does not challenge Arjuna's reason. Krishna only challenges Arjuna's conclusion of not fighting. उनके कारण के प्रति कृष्ण का कोई आक्षेपण नहीं था, क्योंकि वो कारण सब सही है. परिवार सब टूट जाएंगे. Therefore, again in psychology, if your upbringing has a difficulty, challenging upbringing, if you don't deal with properly, what does it do? That challenging upbringing causes challenging relationship in every aspect of your life. Can we deal with? Yeah, we can deal, but you can't deny it. तो इसलिए ये अर्जुन का सबसे महत्वपूर्ण मुद्दा था. He said, by the evil deeds of those who destroy the family tradition. देखो कृष्णा, अर्जुना इज कॉलिंग, दो इसको तोड़ते हैं वो इविल डीड्स है. व्हाट डू? दे गिव राइज टू अनवांटेड चिल्ड्रन. ऑल काइंड्स ऑफ कम्युनिटी प्रोजेक्ट्स एंड फैमिली वेलफेयर एक्टिविटीज आर डेवास्टेटेड. देयरफॉर ऑल इंस्टीट्यूशंस वेर सपोज्ड टू बिल्ड द फैमिली. क्योंकि भगवान ने बनाया हुआ इसको तोड़ नहीं सकते. एंड देयरफॉर इन द Gita, second chapter, Prabhupada explains when Arjuna is called as Bharata and Kaunteya, he says, great heritage brings responsibility in the matter of proper discharge of duties. Therefore, he cannot avoid fighting. Krishna is telling Arjuna, and Prabhupada gives his purport in this. And then he told the story of Tapti was married to Savarna, and from Savarna's womb, Kuru was born. Therefore, his descendants were called Kauravas. One of their ancestors was Puru, hence they were also known as Pauravas. Similarly, they were also descendants of Ajamid, known as Ajamid. Great king Bharat appeared in their dynasty. They were also called as Bharatas. यानी कि अपने पूर्वजों के साथ में अर्जुन का संबंध जोड़ा हुआ है, और इसलिए श्राद्ध यानी कि expressing gratitude, showing your connection to your ancestors. If they are in the higher realm, if you remember them, they will bless you. If they are in the lower realm, where somewhere stuck, like how Pandu Maharaj is stuck in the Pitriloka, therefore Yudhishthira Maharaj performed Rajasuya sacrifice to send him to the higher realm. And if they are in the animalistic body, Vishnu Prasad देने से उनकी वृद्धि होती है. देखो कितना भगवान ने बनाया. इवन इफ यू बिकम रॉटन बाय योर ओन बिहेवियर, गेट एन एनिमलिस्टिक बॉडी, योर फैमिली बाय परफॉर्मिंग दिस सेरेमनी ऑफरिंग विष्णु पिंड, दे पुश यू टू द हायर realm of life. And if they are in the higher realm, by their blessings, you can also move ahead. Therefore, continuously Pandavas are connected to learning. And then Arjuna, after that situation where he had to focus on bringing the cows of a Brahmana. Yudhishthira Maharaj was in the palace with Draupadi. He couldn't go in. If he goes, he has to go. But he couldn't stay back, because if he stays back, then he's basically offending the cows. पूरे संस्कृति का अपराध कर रहा है. So in such a conflict, what came to his aid? His Vidya. विद्या ने उसको बुद्धि दे दिया कि अभी क्या करना चाहिए. देखो, somebody, one politician in India, he told the farmers, when the cows stop giving milk, you open a slaughterhouse in your farm only. उसको कत्ल कर दो. राइट, उसको मार दो. क्योंकि उन्होंने क्या देखा, उसको केवल यूटिलिटी प्रिंसिपल से देखा. अभी दूध नहीं दे रही है, खत्म कर दो. आगे बोलेंगे माँ भी कुछ काम नहीं करते, उसको खत्म कर दो. Baap has become burdensome, finish him off. Right? Hitler, he told blind, deaf, invalid people are a burden to the society, finish them off. A French minister, he said we have 60 lakh extra people based upon their statistics. तो उसको भी terminate करो. Right. So therefore we see when such concepts do come, what happens? Then we become so utility friendly, but that very utility friendly becomes, burdensome to the society. तो अर्जुन को ये जानकारी, dynamism of life was so good. Therefore he realized what I need to do. We were discussing yesterday that what we experience in your life cannot be imposed on somebody else's life, because their situation is different. Then what can you do? You tell what you do, not at the cost of telling you should exactly do what I do, because their situation might be completely different. Again, knowledge means, how do you teach people? You don't tell them what they should do. You tell people, as Krishna told to Arjuna, if you do this, this will happen. If you do this, this will happen. क्रिया और परिणाम के बारे में चर्चा कर सकते हो, लेकिन यही क्रिया करना चाहिए ऐसा बोलने का अधिकार हमें नहीं है, क्योंकि मेरा सिचुएशन इज टोटली डिफरेंट फ्रॉम समबडी एल्सेस सिचुएशन. And that's what Krishna did for Arjuna. He said, Arjuna, if you don't fight, people will not call you as a sage, they will call you coward. तुम्हारा मान नष्ट हो जाएगा, और जिसको सम्मान दिया है उसके मान नष्ट होने से सुखी नहीं होगा. Does Krishna impose? No, he is only talking about mathematics. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. ये mathematics is not imposing. Now you choose. भगवान ने अर्जुन को कभी भी कहा भी नहीं कहा कि इसी प्रकार से तुमको करना है. तुम योद्धा हो, तुम क्षत्रिय हो, युद्ध करने का तुम्हें अवसर मिला हुआ है, धर्म युद्ध करने का अवसर मिला हुआ है. इफ यू डोंट डू, तो अपने जो गुण को उसके विरुद्ध जाकर तुम्हें क्या मिलेगा? बिकॉज यू आर गोइंग टू फाइट ओनली. दैट इज नॉट गोइंग टू स्टॉप ऑन योर पार्ट. देयरफॉर बेटर एक्ट अकॉर्डिंग टू योर नेचर. And we see this when children go against their parents, and the parents are imposing, no, you should do like this only. No, they only have to give them the entire picture of what will happen if they do. I remember somebody came, in regards to education only, wanting to quit education. The parents were forcing, you should study. Naturally, panicky. बट वी सैट एंड डिस्कस. देखो, ये करने से स्टैटिस्टिक्स ऐसा है, ऐसा हो सकता है, ये करने से ऐसा हो सकता है. यू हैव टू चूज, बिकॉज कार्य तुम्हारा ही है, परिणाम तेरा ही है. मुझे क्या होगा? एंड दिस इज द साइन ऑफ एजुकेशन. सो देयरफॉर अर्जुना was expert in realizing, I go inside, I can't go inside praying to Krishna, Krishna please, avoid my 12 years. Don't pray to Krishna for this. Rather pray to Krishna to give the ability to handle the consequences. परिणाम तो आएगा ही. अगर अर्जुन अंदर जाएगा 12 साल जाना ही पड़ेगा. अगर अंदर नहीं जाएगा तो फिर वो जो उसको वरदान मिला हुआ है आर्य संस्कृति का है, is a follower of Arya Sanskriti. Naturally, if he does not protect the cows, uska consequences is much superior than going to the forest. So he chose to go to the forest. Consciously entered inside, came back collecting all his weapons, fought and brought those cows back. And he told Yudhishthira Maharaj, I have to go to the forest. Yudhishthira Maharaj said, no, you don't need to go. He said, no, rule is rule, and I have chosen to do that. And therefore, very interesting. Another very interesting principle is that when we say somebody else forced me, we always remain victim in our life. Always we remain victim. Therefore, the law of karma principle is not to simply cry, this is my life. I never wanted to do it, but this person told me, that person told me, ये इसने बोला पूजा करने के लिए. नहीं, जब तक उत्तरदायित्व मैं नहीं लूंगा, I was idiot to follow what others told. तो idiot कौन हो गया उसमें? बोलने वाला नहीं, करने वाला idiot हो गया. Only when the idiot wants to be intelligent, that means he has to go for education. जब तक हम विक्टिम कार्ड खेलते रहेंगे तब तक हमें ड्रग मिलता रहेगा. एंड दोज आर ड्रग एडिक्ट, दे नेवर ग्रो. शराबी, मादक द्रव्यों को सेवन करने वाले कभी सुधरते नहीं है. जब वो छोड़ेंगे, when they come back to their original consciousness, then their growth begins. So Arjuna went away from there. He came to Ulupi. Ulupi dragged him to Nagaloka. उधर भी उन्होंने विद्या सिखाया. कौन सा विद्या सिखाया? My dear husband, you will never be defeated in waters and you will be unconquerable. Even the great aquatics in water cannot defeat you. And instantly after that, Arjuna, when he was traveling, he came to the place, to one lake. There were Sapta lakes, 7 lakes. And the rishis would consciously avoid taking bath in those lakes. And Arjuna saw that observation. He said, why they do it? बोले कि यहाँ बड़े बड़े मगरमच्छ है, crocodiles. And if you take bath there, they will drag you. And told the story, Panch Apsaras, Panch Lake. He told the story of their life. Now Arjuna said, I will go enter inside, because he has the courage, not stupidity. He is not adventurous without logic. लोग adventure करते ना, without logic. I remember talking to this trekker. He said, dare with care. Only caring is a problem and only daring is a problem. आजकल माता पिता अपने बच्चों को केवल केयर करते हैं, and they get a heart attack with seeing cockroach only. When there is a pampering of protection, अगर आप बड़े होते समय आपको crack नहीं हुआ, you did not had blood flowing from your knee, इधर नहीं लगा, that means you never experienced childhood only. Your child is the most unfortunate. I went to one international school. There was some famous people, their children having 7 bodyguards. उससे अच्छा 7 बच्चों को जन्म देते. होता तो 1-2 को कुछ हो जाता है. One child protected by 7 bodyguards, you can imagine. Where is the question of learning to be self-reliant? गिरेगा ना, क्या होगा ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा? स्कूल में है ना, स्कूल का सिक्योरिटी अपना है. बच्चे लोग उसको पिटेंगे, थोड़ा मारेंगे. You would never go and complain to your family about what happened in the school. They would tell you, manage yourself, unless it was an abuse case. That's a different thing. But nowadays, even for a small thing, therefore there is no growth only. A diverse relationship has to be experienced by children while having the harmony of those relationships. As much as less harmony, less conflict is there, then handling multiple relationship is not a problem for the growth of the child. So therefore Arjuna knew that art, entered into the water and actually delivered those apsaras who were cursed, and got them back their original form. Again, he proceeded. How was he going? Arjuna did not go alone. When he was going for 14 years, he did not go alone. He went with many elders, the rishis on the right side. And then he also received another vidya, pratismriti vidya. हर चीज को स्मरण रखना, which was given to him by, which was given to Yudhishthir by Vyasadeva, and Yudhishthir gave it to Arjun. And just see what Arjuna did to get Pashupatastra. Now चाणक्य से जो विद्या चाहता है उसके लिए सुख नहीं है, और जिसको सुख चाहिए उसके लिए विद्या नहीं है. What do the parents see nowadays? स्कूल दिखने में कैसा है? AC है ना, फर्स्ट क्लास. My child should not be inconvenienced. The physical facility does not sharpen your intellect. We have one very nice dharmic person is running an alternative school. And in this school, the children on their own, young kids, 10-year-old, 11-year-old, not everybody, because again, has to be inspired. They did 40 days Aswad Bhojan as an adventure. 40 दिन अस्वाद भोजन मैंने की 40 days they did not eat salt or sugar. तो salt और sugar नहीं तो फिर कितना भी मसाला डालो, it cannot taste good only. Not one day, 40 days. On their own. तो तपस्या ये विद्यार्थियों का सबसे बड़ा धन है. उस तपस्या को विद्यार्थी से निकल दिया गया है. Therefore, learning has become an algorithm. It has become an information centric, not wisdom centric. Therefore, we see Arjuna perform intense tapasya. In his first month, he took some fruits of every 3 days. The second month, he increased this gap of intake to 6 days. 6 दिन में एक बार खा रहा था. In the third month, he was eating a little fruit only after the 15th day. ध्रुव महाराज जो तपस्या कर रहे थे ना, उसी प्रकार से. Thereafter, Arjuna would eventually only drink vayu or wind. After which he stood on his toes, exactly like Dhruva Maharaj. And then he took bath also. Since Arjuna took bath every day, his jata, matted hair, was shining like lightning. Matted hair को बढ़ाने का एक उद्देश्य बताया जाता है कि all the energy of tapasya is basically channelized in your brain. इसके लिए रिसर्च करना पड़ेगा, उसके लिए तपस्या भी करना पड़ेगा, if you really want to prove, but that is the reality. So Arjuna did this tapasya, then he became qualified. वो तपस्या के कारण योग्यता भी थी, उसके लिए शिवजी ने क्या किया? Not only Bhagwan Shankar immediately gave, whenever you perform tapasya, it does cause disturbance to those who are very much settled. Complacent बन जाते हैं ना. So devatas and others came, they complained to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva said, don't worry. He is not desiring for any heavenly planets, neither for prosperity or age. Whatever he wants, I will fulfill it from him. I will give it to him. किसके लिए कर रहा था अर्जुन? धर्म के लिए कर रहा था, कृष्ण के लिए कर रहा था, धर्म संस्थापन करने के लिए कर रहा था. And therefore Shivji said, don't worry, I will provide him. And then he received that Pashupatastra from Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva gave him twice, not once. The same astra he gave him twice. Now Arjuna is going ahead. Where is he going? To the heavenly planets. For what? Not to enjoy. स्वर्ग में जाकर सुख न करना is the only person in the history of creation is Arjun. और वहां से, not that after punya is over he has come back. He collected lots of punya, but he went to learn there. Heaven में कोई learning के लिए जाता नहीं. Heaven is like going to a 5-star hotel, not to work there, but to exhaust your credit balance. But Arjuna went to learn there also. Therefore, no place for him became a place of not learning. But before going that, what did he do? It's very beautiful part of the Mahabharata. You see this in the Ramayana also. Lord Ramachandra is living Ayodhya, and there is a sobriety. he is praying, my dear mother, I am leaving you. लोग जब अपना जन्म स्थान छोड़ के अमेरिका कनाडा जाते हैं ना, उनको लगता है हम लोग प्रिजन से बाहर निकल रहे हैं. कितने लोगों को लगता है, दुर्भाग्य. एंड दे रियलाइज कि वी आर स्टक इन अनदर प्रिजन हाउस, away from their family, away from, even Dawood Ibrahim heard that he wants to come back to India. You know, अपने कोंकण गांव में जाना है उसको, because मट्टी याद आ रही है अभी. Right, whatever, you know, faith. I remember one small, somebody sent a video of one very sober Pakistani anchor and a journalist. He said, how can Pakistanis tell there is a clash of civilization? Arey, we don't have a clash of civilization. Clash of civilization happens with the Arabic world. How can it happen with India? What is the distinct features between Indians and Pakistanis? There is nothing. We were originally Hindus. He is saying that. We were invaded. और इन्वेडर्स का नेम आपने अपने अस्त्रों को रखा है. बोले कितनी बड़ी मूर्खता है, देखो. घोरी, गजनी, यू नो, ऐसा नाम रखा है. ये लोग ने तुमको आकर मारा है तुमको. एंड यू आर टेकिंग प्लेजर इन कनेक्टिंग योरसेल्फ टू समबडी हु हैव नो कनेक्शन. तुमको गुलाम के रूप में देखा उन्होंने. He said, how can you not understand? And then somebody said, but is it not a clash of civilization? It is not clash of civilization. It's unfortunately clash of faith. जो फेथ, श्रद्धा जो होती है वो प्राइवेट होना चाहिए, उसको लेकर क्लैश नहीं होना चाहिए. देखो, there should not be a clash. So therefore you have to understand your root. जब तक आप अपने रूट्स को नहीं समझोगे, आप अरब लोगों के तलवे चाटते रहोगे. We are not saying there's a different civilization. They are different from you. You are more closely connected to this civilization. उसको कैसे भूल सकते हो आप? When Indians go to America, many of them try to forget that they are Indians. They are ashamed to call them Indians. But लेकिन उनका जो brown skin बोलता है ना, या उनका जीन अंदर का उनको याद कराता है कि no, however much you try to be American, you will not be an American. तुम्हें तुम्हारा रूट्स को ढूंढना ही पड़ेगा, उधर जाना ही पड़ेगा, उसको समझना ही पड़ेगा. You'll have to understand. So Ramchandra Bhagwan, he offered obeisances to Ayodhya before going to the forest for 14 years. And Arjuna is going to heavenly planets. What did he do? He circumambulating mountains of Himalayas. And then there is a beautiful prayers. He says, I want to come back here. You allowed us to reside in your lap. It is the land of the rishis, but you allowed us to stay here. He offered his prayers and very graciously landed in the Viman of Indra. तो ऐसे व्यक्ति कैसे वहां आसक्त होगा? वो अपने मिशन को जानता है कि मुझे वहां जाना है पढ़ने के लिए और वापस मुझे मेरे देश में आना है. Learning, you can go anywhere in the world, not a problem. But after learning, are you contributing? Maybe the destiny forces you to stay wherever you have to stay, but are you reconnecting yourself? ऋण है ना, ऋषि ऋण है, पितृ ऋण है, देव ऋण है, भूत ऋण है. इसको करने के लिए therefore every village had the energy turned into a देवी. शक्तियों की उपासना हुआ करती थी. तो बाद में कितने साल के बाद आते लोग, कितने लोग, somebody coming from California to Trambakeshwar doing नारायण नाग बलि, उससे क्या संबंध है तुम्हारा? Because they realize there is a disconnect and causing so much of trouble. So Arjuna did not forget his connection again because he was given that vidya. And even in the heavenly planets, when you are studying, it is not easy to study in the heavenly planets. क्योंकि कोई सीखता नहीं उधर. Learning doesn't happen there. Only enjoyment happens, and that is the place Arjuna learned some of the most humbling education. रंगोली बनाना सीखा, गार्लैंड बनाने के लिए सीखा, वीणा बजाने के लिए सीखा. इफ ही हैड कम बैक ही वुड न्यू द आर्ट ऑफ अपने पत्नी का हेयर को ब्रेड करने के लिए सीखा. एंड ही इज टेलिंग दैट, ही टेल्स दिस स्टोरी टू विराटा. लास्ट टाइम वी डिस्कस. And then Arjuna, when he was on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, just see, however much what Arjuna represents, one of the character Arjuna represents, however great you are, you have your own limitations. And Vyasdev does not hesitate to write about it. He doesn't present Arjuna as the perfect personality, never made any mistake. That is not the characteristics of a yogi. Rupa Goswami in the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu explains what is the characteristic of a devotee. It is not that he does not make any faults. The characteristic of a yogi or a devotee is that in all condition of life, he still has the courage to take shelter of Krishna. To make and say, he did not make any mistake, itself is a big mistake. Then there is too much of expectation. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं. अर्जुन ने कुछ गलती की. To the extent when Dronacharya was dead, Arjuna had a great outburst because there was a great attachment to Dronacharya. He condemned Yudhishthira Maharaj for having this battle. He said, you are so materialistic that for the sake of this land, you have caused this war and you killed a Brahmana, an elderly person, our teacher, our eternal well-wisher. What will be your destination? And Bhima challenged Arjuna, how could you say like this? It is not right on your part to speak all these things. So there was a conflict between Arjuna and Bhima. And eventually Arjuna also said to Yudhishthira Maharaj, you are just like Ram, who shot an arrow to Vali from behind. आपने झूठ बोलकर वही काम किया है जो राम ने वाली के साथ में किया था. देखो, sentiments, when they are not backed up with wisdom, create violence. Sentiments होना चाहिए, because we are human beings, we have emotions. But when emotions are not flavored with buddhi, that gives rise to violence. Therefore Krishna says, बुद्ध भाव समन्विता. बुद्धि और भाव का समन्वय हो तो आगे बढ़ेगा. बट कृष्णा के पास बुद्धि थी ना. Krishna could have cursed Arjun, you rascal, you making me your chariot driver and slandering me as Lord Ramachandra killing Wali without asking me. भगवान समझ गए कि ये तो भावनात्मक है, इसको डांट कर क्या फायदा होगा. बोलने दे उसको, सही समय पर ठीक कर देंगे इनको, बिकॉज अभी ठीक करने की कोई आवश्यकता नहीं है. Knowing when to correct, why to correct, how to correct, this art was known to Krishna. So here Arjuna faltered, but it was not a problem. And that very Arjuna, in the battle of Kurukshetra, we see, I think we discussed last time a little bit, Arjuna had the honesty and courage, unlike Dhritarashtra and Duryodhan. Dhritarashtra and Duryodhan were not willing to learn. Duryodhan was arrogant he had such an arrogance to say that I am weak. I don't know about this. मैं इसको नहीं जानता हूँ. ये बोलने की उसमें क्षमता नहीं थी. Usually when you become little higher, then you fear to expose yourself to somebody else who can teach you. सीखने की इच्छा चली जाती है. हम सोचते कि मैं सब कुछ जानता हूँ. I can give comment on anything and everybody. But Arjuna had the courage. He is exposing eternally for many thousands of years to come, Krishna, I am confused about my duty. 2.7 शिष्यस्त्यम शादिमाम त्वम प्रपन्नम, फिर से शिष्य बन रहे हो आप, मेरे मित्र थे लेकिन अब मैं आपका शिष्य बनना चाहता हूं, कृपा करके मुझे बताएं. बिकॉज ऑफ माइजरली वीकनेस माय डियर कृष्णा, प्लीज. Krishna could have told, don't ask me because I am your friend. You go to Vyasdev. Arjuna said, no. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur explains, Krishna is arguing with Arjuna, you go to Vyasa, he will teach, I am your friend. He said, no, you will only teach me and I need to learn. करेज था अर्जुन के प्रति, अर्जुन के पास बोलने के लिए, मैं आपका शिष्य हूं, मुझे सिखाएगा, मैं सीखना चाहता हूं. And what did Krishna do? Whatever Arjuna knew, he basically summarized everything. 40 मिनट में 700 श्लोक गीता के, उसमें मे बी 558 कृष्ण स्पोक ऑन द स्पॉट. नो प्रिंसिपल सेंट्रिक कंडेंस फॉर्म ऑफ एजुकेशन अर्जुन को दिया, फिर भी हमें समझ में नहीं आता. राइट. एंड अर्जुन वॉज एबल टू ग्रैब इट. And eventually Arjuna forgot also. At one point of time, after the war was over, Krishna and Arjuna were walking, they're strolling. And Arjuna told Krishna, remember you told me on the battlefield of Kurukshetra? Can you repeat it? I forgot. तभी भगवान ने थोड़ा सा उनको गुस्सा किया. He said, Arjuna, how could you do this? You forgot what I taught? He said, I can't tell you again. Because when I was speaking to you, I was inspired by a yogi to speak this. अब उसको मैं बोल नहीं सकता हूं. But don't worry, I will teach you something. And then Krishna again taught Arjuna, which is called as Anu Gita, which is double size of Bhagavad Gita. And it is more complex in one sense. उसको गहराई में लेकर गए अर्जुन को. Right. It's a very complex one, but Arjuna heard that. If it is 700 shlokas, I think it is about 1600 shlokas are there in the part of the Mahabharata, Anu Gita. Arjuna heard that. Even though Krishna chastised, but because Arjuna had the desire to learn, Krishna is willing to teach. Same thing, learning, Arjuna was ready, desperate, so Krishna taught. If you ask Krishna to repeat exactly like that, it would not happen. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Sanatana Goswami asked Lord Chaitanya to tell him about Atmaram verses. Lord Chaitanya said, oh, I don't recollect. No, you taught Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. He learned from you. Mahaprabhu said, oh, Bhattacharya, he was one madman and in his association I became mad. I don't know what was coming out. Lord Chaitanya is saying this. Therefore, again, Bhagavad Gita knowledge, where Arjuna was listening to Krishna on the battlefield, Krishna was inspired. The situation was different. Therefore, Prabhupada says, Bhagavad Gita is not an armchair philosophy. You sit in a coffee table and drinking your coffee. What do you think about Bhagavad Gita? तो कैसे समझेगा भगवद गीता? माय गीता पढ़ोगे जाकर. राइट. माय गीता में क्या है? कृष्णा का गीता नहीं है, अहंकार है उसमें. राइट. इट विल नॉट हेल्प यू टू ग्रो इन लाइफ. सो अर्जुना रिकलेक्टेड थ्रू कृष्णा टीचिंग हिम अनदर गीता. अनु गीता मीन्स following in the footsteps of the previous Gita. So therefore, we see when Arjuna was in the heavenly planets, Lomash Maharshi came down to give the report to the Pandavas, because no email, no WhatsApp, no LinkedIn, no Facebook. Can you imagine somebody goes away from you? और उस समय संबंध और गहरे थे. The relationships were much deeper, but part of relationship is experience separation, having the trust and confidence. जब हम श्रद्धा की बात करते हैं ना, भगवान पे श्रद्धा होना चाहिए. भगवान के पे श्रद्धा होना यानी कि ये श्रद्धा होना कि जो मेरे से दूर चले गए उनकी भगवान रक्षा करेंगे. उसमें हम लोग कितना हस्तक्षेप करते हैं. So where is the trust in Krishna's creation? The systems have made us less trustworthy. We have basically talking about more protection, but that protection does not make people grow. So here Arjuna is in the heavenly planets, absolutely no news. यानी कि उनका एक लिम को निकाल कर लेके गए. So how did they manage the separation from Arjuna? Yudhishthira Maharaj told Pandava, our Daumya Rishi, I am not able to tolerate. You can't call him now. तो Daumya Rishi ने बोला alternative निकाला. He said, let us travel all the holy places. So by traveling all the holy places, what will happen? Your distracted mind will become stable. तीर्थ स्थान को भ्रमण करने से जो भ्रमित मन क्या हो जाता है, वो स्थिर बन जाता है. और उनका तीर्थ यात्रा कैसे था? तीर्थ यात्रा was not traveling like going to a resort. Basically, Daumya Rishi told the Pandavas, those who are incapable to handle tapasya, जिनको बड़ा बड़ा फीस्ट चाहिए, पढ़ सकते हैं महाभारत में, they are accustomed to eating big feast. He said they should be sent back to Hastinapur because ये तपस्या वाला रहेगा. Or when we go to Tirtha, it is not that we go to see exciting place. We go to Tirtha to meet the sadhus, the rishis, to learn from them. And that's how Arjuna basically, Pandavas tolerated the separation from Arjun, going around learning, and while moving around, one of the education Yudhishthira Maharaj learned was art of gambling also. So one day Lomash Maharshi came and he gave a report to the Pandavas. देखो युधिष्ठिर महाराज को अर्जुन के प्रति ट्रस्ट था. If you can't trust people, if you create so much of mundane discipline, ये कैमरा डालो, वो कैमरा डालो, ऐसा करो, वैसा करो, for every discipline there is an alternative to break that discipline. Unless you learn the art of trusting your own self and Paramatma, and others trust you, which was the trust placed by the Pandavas in Arjuna. स्वर्ग में जा रहा है, बोल सकते तेरे तू आएगी नहीं वापस, अपना मिशन फेल हो जाएगा. If you get stuck with some apsara there, what will happen? And there one apsara wanted Arjuna to stay there. But Arjuna, being educated, he said, no, I have a mission to go back. उसको higher principle था. He said, he has also obtained very powerful weapons from great gods like Yama, Varuna, Kubera and Indra. He has learned the art of singing and dancing, playing instrument, again reaffirming what Arjuna was telling, and reciting the Samaveda. Samaveda reciting karna matlab bahut difficult hai, much superior to classical singing of Carnatic music or Hindustani music. After acquiring all these weapons, he is living in the heavenly planets, narrated Lomash Maharshi. ये सब सीखने के लिए वहाँ आ रहा है. तो in this way Arjuna learned everything from his teachers, many teachers, and then he came down to earthly planet with all kinds of resources, ready to display to his brothers. Narad Muni said, these are not meant for display. These are only meant for using with great restraint. कि इसका प्रदर्शन नहीं होना चाहिए. So the Pandavas could not see that. They had to be restrained. And then he came. After coming, his relationship with Krishna becomes more stronger. That we will discuss next 2 classes. Krishna Saka. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
RG Media YouTube channel. Like, share, subscribe.